Ladakh, a place that is known for some of the world's highest places, highest roads, highest passes, highest lakes, and so on. And of course, the world's highest battlefield, the Siachen Glacier. That is also the main idea, the main aim behind this video. An epic travelogue from Delhi to Siachen base camp in an SUV that has been setting benchmarks in the segment, the Mercedes-Benz GLA 220D. This is the 4MATIC version. So guys, if you are a travel enthusiast or a car junkie, or if you always wanted to come to the Siachen base camp, or if you thought luxury SUVs are only good for urban runs and the occasional pothole, then guys, this video is definitely made for you. This epic expedition started from the heart of Srinagar, the stunning Dal Lake. Hours later, with the Thajiwas Glacier on our right, we crossed the busy town of Sonmarg, starting our climb to the Zojila Pass. Newly laid tarmac invited us here, but soon the infamous dirt trails and broken stretches started. At the top of the Zojila Pass, to celebrate the GLA's first pass of the trip, I took it off the road for a quick soak in the views break. After Zojila, with the sunroof pulled back, it was time to drive the 190 bhp GLA on some great inviting roads with equally good views for company. By evening, we reached the Kargil War Memorial and after paying our respects here, drove into the town of Kargil as the sun went down. This is also when I first discovered the Bling mood lights, picking up one of the 64 color options for the day's remaining drive. Leaving Kargil early the next day was a wise decision. With no traffic for company, we ate up miles rapidly, and as the sun started illuminating peaks in the backdrop, we drove to our second pass for the trip, the Namikila Pass. This was followed soon by the third pass of the trip, the windy Fatula or the Fotula Pass. So the highest pass or the highest point on the Srinagar-Leh route is this one. It's called the Fatula or the Fotula. The altitude is 13,479 feet. I know it's nothing as compared to other passes like the Tanjangla or the Khardungla, but the drive is super scenic, the road is nice, and the landscape, well, stunningly beautiful. From here on, a quick dash towards Leh, and from then we climb Khardungla Pass. It used to be the highest motor traveled road, not now, but yeah, from Leh to Khardungla to Nubra for the night. Ladakh indeed has jaw-dropping views and stunning landscape. Take for instance Lamayuru. Now this place is known for moonscape structures, and a quick break here was in store for us. Now the last 1 hour getting into Leh from this side is super quick thanks to multiple straights which let you push your vehicle if you want. Did that a while back with the GLA, of course in the sport mode. Ample punch from the engine, the gearbox is super responsive, and dynamically, of course, day number 4 with the GLA, I'm used to the vehicle, but even right now on this Lovely straight. I can see Leh city in the backdrop doing 95. Not a worry in the world. From Leh, we start our climb towards Khardungla, and then by evening, we should be in Nubra. By passing the city of Leh by late afternoon, we started a climb to what used to be the world's highest motorable road, Khardungla. Good roads today, less traffic, peaks for company, and of course the 400 Nm of torque coming in easily and immediately thanks to the 8-speed automatic gearbox. At the top, we were the only handful of people at that time to be at half the height of a commercial jet plane. By the time we left for the last 2-hour drive to Nubra, the sun started disappearing again, and it was time for me to relax and enjoy the drive cocooned in the nightlife of the GLA's cabin. Four days after leaving Delhi, today we would be driving to the Siachen base camp. But before we did that, a quick detour to the Nubra sand dunes to let the SUV's 4MATIC and the off-road mode come into play. The GLA did make it look very easy, right? The route to the world's highest battlefield wasn't perfect. No roads, broken tarmac, stream crossings, narrow bridges, washed off roads, you name it, and this route had it all. However, the GLA was in no mood to slow down or turn back. With these signposts coming up every now and then, we drove on with a positive attitude and a smile on our faces, finally making it to the entrance of the Siachen base camp. Unfortunately, beyond this point, photography and videography wasn't permitted. The drive had been a success, and we did end up shattering quite a few myths as well. Plus, so lucky had the GLA been for us, on our way back to Delhi, we witnessed season's first proper snowfall at Zojila Pass. Have a look.